People, it is a Wednesday. Yes, it is a Wednesday, and I don't know what videos to film, so I thought I'd do a boring ass vlog. Nothing's actually happening. This is probably just going to be like updates and stuff, but I literally have no ideas to film. Like, I have no makeup to try or review. Well, I've got an eyeshadow palette, but it was given to me as a gift, and usually with gifts that were given to me like for birthdays and Christmas and stuff like that, I don't like to do reviews on them just because it was a gift, you know what I mean? Like, so technically I do have makeup, but obviously I don't want to kind of do a review on it. I could what was I gonna say, I could do like makeup tutorials, but I mean, they're not my favourite to film. So I've completely got no ideas. I was gonna do like a buy with me like online yesterday, but in the end I actually did some online, and then I picked some other bits and bobs from the supermarket, so I couldn't even do that. But yeah, I was thinking maybe doing another gift idea, but like I did one like I think years ago. I don't remember if it was this on this channel or on my old channel, where I kind of brought some stuff as well and kind of like showing you stuff that Pete's were selling, that sort of thing. But obviously we're in a lockdown, and I thought maybe do it, but just not show people necessarily, just like show online like who are doing their best offers for Christmas. Maybe doing that, I don't know, but I already did like a Christmas ID, well, not a Christmas ID video, it's like the best websites online to shop for like Christmas presents, so I kind of sort of already did that, so I didn't see the point. So I don't know, as you can tell, Christmas isn't my favourite year, because I don't like do loads of Christmas videos. Like, I don't know, it's just lost the magic as I have grown up. But yeah, so this may be quite a boring vlog. I'm halfway through the Christmas shopping malarkey, so I've got a present for my mum, my brother, which I ordered yesterday, and then my auntie as well. What's a bit different with our family is we actually don't get like every present for, like, we don't get presents for every person in their family. Does that make any sense? Like, I don't buy presents for my cousins. I know some people may find that weird, but we're not that close. And the only present I give to my auntie is because we'll I say we're quite close, but she kind of visits the house more or less all the time, so there's that one. But other than that, we're not really a massive close family, if that makes any sense. So, and then I just need a present for my grandma on my mum's side, because my grandma on my dad's side has passed away, so there's that. And then the rest of it, like friends, and yeah, and who else? My dad as well. I don't know what to get him yet. I'm so fucking, I have no idea what to get him yet. It's like, I don't know. Like, sometimes my family is so hard to buy for, because my mum doesn't really wear makeup. This year, okay, actually I won't say just in case, but she doesn't wear makeup. She's got sensitive skin, so sometimes it's a bit harder. My brother is a bit easier. This present, I didn't really need to think about it, to be honest with you. I was like, oh my god, who like that? So I got that. And then, yeah, my dad, I just don't know, because I don't want to keep getting like the easiest things, which is like a Lindt gift set, or like a Dove gift set, like, you know, the wash gift sets, because they're kind of the same one. I sort of think of something different, but it's kind of, sometimes it's kind of hard because I have no idea what to go for. But yeah. So I'm kind of annoyed. Like, I woke up, I actually had decent sleep, but now, like, I woke up around, what time was it? It was like 8:45, which is late for me. Trust me, my sleep pattern is so shit. Like, I end up waking up really early. I must have been like just completely vamped to why I managed to sleep till then. So I woke up and I was like, okay, I feel wide awake. And now it's like, it's 11:30, I think it is. and I'm like, well, now I'm tired again, and my eyes are like really sore, but they've been really sore for the past few days, especially. So I was walking on the way home, I was chucking it down with rain, like proper chucking it, and I had makeup on, so I didn't want to put my hood up because my coat's like a cream coloured coat, and I didn't want to get makeup on it because then I'd have to wash it again. I've not long already washed it because of that situation where I ended up getting mud on it. But anyway, so like the rainwater was going in my eyes, and oh my god, when I got home, I saw, if you follow my Instagram, you would have seen my eyes look so fucking red. Like I looked like I was fucking stoned. Bear in mind, anytime I smoke, I don't get red eyes. But apparently the rain gives me red eyes, but they were so fucking sore. I was like, oh my god. So that was on the Monday. I think it was the Monday. Or was it the weekend? No, it wasn't the weekend. No, it was a Saturday. Yeah, it was a Saturday that happened. And then my eyes were sore, and then they're sore now, and it's like, for God's sake. So I do have, the reason why the rainwater probably irritated my eyes, because apparently rainwater kind of, that's why you're not supposed, I mean, obviously you don't put rainwater in your eyes on purpose, but apparently rainwater disrupts the eye ducts that produce tears, obviously to keep your eyes moist, but if you've got dry eyes it makes it 10 times worse. So I'm going to assume that is that, but I should probably look into it because my eyes are just, oh, they're so sensitive. Like everything irritates them. Some makeup eyeshadows irritate it, even mascaras irritate it. Some like if I've been indoors all day and then I go out and it's blinding, like in the summer, usually my eyes will water as well. Wind, which I think wind affects everyone. They can make everyone's eyes water, but yeah. My eyes currently hate me. They've been hating me for the past few days. So this may irritate a few people that live in Derby that are golfers, but I'm so happy. So obviously during lockdown I've been like visiting more places in Derby. I didn't even know that this place even existed, and that is Alice. Oh my god, my under eyes look so fucking bad. But anyway, it was Alice Park, and that, me saying that's probably the best park I've been to during lockdown, other than Ulverston Castle. Ulverston Park's probably up if we're talking more parks. I mean, you could say Ulverston Castle's a park, but it's not necessarily a park. It's more of kind of an open space, if I'm making any sense. But either way, I really liked that park. The only issue I had, other than the fucking toilets, was their actual, the fact that there's a golf course right in the middle, and it pissed me off because obviously you got golfers playing and it's kind of avoiding them because you don't want to be smacked in the face with a golf ball. But finally, I'm so happy they're getting rid of it. So basically what's happened is a company has brought it, and I think they want to have like wedding venues there. I think because it's kind of like a venue in there which you can't actually go in, or I think when I went, because of COVID, they closed it. And I think they want to do like wedding venues there, but they're still going to have it open to obviously for the public, but they want to get rid of the golf course. So the golf course is going, and I'm so fucking happy because now I feel that I can walk without, golfers. I can walk anywhere without golf. Obviously it's not closed yet. I think it's going to close at the end of the year. So golfers do have a last chance after lockdown to obviously have their last golf places there, but it just pissed me off. Like, don't get me wrong, obviously golfers, it's been there for a while, but if you're going to have like a golf, like you can get venues where it's literally just golf. You know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Just like to have a golf place in a public place as well where people can walk and stuff, it's just annoying, and it's such a beautiful place as well to stick one in. It just kind of slightly pissed me off, but I'm so glad they're getting rid of it, because that thing, to me, it felt like an eyesore for me to obviously walk and take it in, and then but then when there's golfers there, you kind of have to avoid them, and when they're going there, it's like, oh, so I'm gonna have to change direction now because these twats are playing. Well, they're not twats. Okay, I've got nothing against golfers. It's just the fact that they stuck it in a park where people visit, you know, that sort of thing. Like, it was just annoying. But obviously now the new people that own it want to have it as kind of like a venue, and you can't really, a wedding venue, and you can't really have a golf course in the middle of a wedding venue, you know, that sort of thing. But I'm glad they're getting rid of it, and as I said, it's going to still be open to the public, so I'm just happy that obviously I want to visit there more often, because as I said, it is really, really beautiful. If you've not been there before and you live in Derby or Derbyshire, then I do recommend that you go there, because it's a really pretty place and really good views. As I said, the only issue is the golfers in the way, which is really annoying, but I'm glad they're getting rid of that golf course. Another thing is I'm sorting out my CDs now. I'm only collecting, because a lot of the time I'm digital downloads, most of the time. Sometimes I'm both as well. So, okay, this is going to come a little bit complicated. So, basically I have a Mac computer. My dad did get, like, it's a home computer, he did get a CD drive for it, but it only plays DVDs. I don't know why, so it doesn't play CDs. So what happens is I end up buying the digital and the CD version, because and then sometimes I'll hop on Amazon Music Unlimited, but I mean, sometimes I use stream, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, it depends. So I spend a lot of money on music, but now when it comes to CDs, I'm only going to buy CDs from artists that I really like, so I'm like dwindling down my CD collection. So, because let's be honest, I don't necessarily listen to CDs as often as I do, and obviously since music's come about, like YouTube as well, with music videos and stuff like that, and streaming services and buying digital, but I always still like to keep my favourite CDs like Green Day, Britney Spears, Little Mix, Linkin Park, all of them, just because they are my favourite, and you know, why not? And it doesn't bother me buying two versions, the digital version and the CD version, just because I really like the artist, and the more money I can give to them, the more, you know, the more I don't really give a shit. But obviously with artists where they don't deserve CD my CD purchases either, I just prefer a more like digital, which may come across as a little bit weird, but I am a weird person. But to be honest with you, if I had a laptop, I probably wouldn't even be buying both. I would just rip the CD onto the computer, but I don't. And the Mac, yeah, I hate Mac. I hate Apple. I hate Apple so much. Anyway, so if you want any of these CDs, then let me know, because apparently people of Spock don't want them. It could be because they don't have cases, but no one wants them. But this is the ones I've dwindled so far. I still need to go through them. But I have Natasha Bedingfield, which owns this one, Unwritten. Again, I like this album, but it's more just for digital. You know, if that makes any sense. I'm probably not making sense. Robin Thicke's Blurred Lines. Nicole Scherzinger, I think this may be a self-titled one. Again, I like this album, but it's only worth digital. Then have Scouting for Girls, Korn, Remember Who You Are, Now 73, Rizzle Kicks, Stereotypical, Jedward's Young Love. I'm kind of over Jedward now, if I'm being honest. Even though they're coming back and they're fucking savage as fuck, but I'm kind of over their music. But yeah, I did have other albums. I did have at once all their albums, but I kind of got rid of them gradually, and I think I got rid of the top that I had as well. And then I have Dizzy Rascal's Tongue and Cheek. So they're the DVDs, the music CDs I've sorted out so far, which I want to get rid of. But if you want any of these, then just message me. So yesterday I picked up the second book from Jason Fox. This is called Life Under Fire, and I just picked this up from Sainsbury's. Originally I was just looking for the new Aunt Militant book, but they didn't have it, so I just picked up this one as well. I picked this one instead. What was I going to say? Yeah, I've read his first book, which I think last year I gave it Book of the Year, from the books that I've read, by the way. But yeah, I really enjoyed that one. That one was called, I don't even remember the name of it now, but that was really good. So I picked up, I might as well pick this one. This one's probably a good one. But this one is about, it's about like managing stress, harnessing fears. A little bit what Aunt Militant's been doing with his previous book called Fear Bubble, which I've been rereading this year, and I think that book really helped, obviously dealing with what's happening currently, and with that one I also bought the audiobook this year. I don't really do audiobooks, but anyway, but he's reading it, so, so it's fine. But the reason why I don't really do audiobooks is I'm really fussy. If I don't like the person's voice, I won't be able to get into the book. That's why I don't really go for audiobooks. Yeah, so I picked this one up. Sounds like a good read, but there's a few other books I want to pick up. I'm tempted to buy the Eddie Hearn biography, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna like enjoy it, or if I'm enjoy it more like if I'm really that interested in him, if I'm being honest. And then there's the Tyson Fury biography as well, and then Ollie Overton has done a story which I probably won't pick up. Not just because I didn't like he did a biography, his first book, but I wasn't a massive fan of that book. But the reason why I don't want to get this book is I'm not really interested in war stories, so I probably won't pick that up. But yeah. So first off, yes, my tablet is smashed to smithereens. Second of all, what I'm trying to do is, obviously, I was part of my yearly theory, so I always put events, and I realised there's nothing, like, I did absolutely, like, nothing, obviously, because COVID just wrecked everything. So all I was just discovering is new things in Derby and Derbyshire. So I'm writing my highlights and I'm going through my events and stuff, and I realise I've actually not done that much. It's not been that exciting whatsoever. So that part of the video is going to be quite short. Film for tonight is the Simpsons movie. So I don't know if you guys saw my Chloe review, but basically I was waiting on other stuff. Like, I only showed you like the end bit where I got 2 things, and then not long after I filmed a video and uploaded it, I got Charmander, and this is the one I wanted to like show you guys, like if it was real or not, because a lot of people were saying that the Pokemon things are really like they're not like the proper thing, they're kind of knockoffs. And I commented on the video, but realised you probably wouldn't have seen it, so I might as well just show it in this vlog. But this is what Charmander looks like, and it looks pretty official. It came with like an official Pokemon label, which I kind of ripped off, because I didn't think I was going to do this vlog. But then it also comes with the Pokemon label here, and it's all in Japanese. I'm going to assume that's Japanese. But yeah, so it looks official and everything. If anyone could convert that, that'd be great, but I think it's just all the kind of official stuff. Oh, it has a, what do you call them again? A Q reader. I don't know if this phone's got it, I'll check it in a minute. But yeah, that is what he looks like. But he looks pretty official to me. It doesn't really look cheap or cheaply made or knocked off or anything. Not looks like a knockoff or anything. It looks like really good quality. So maybe it is a counterfeit one, because I scanned the Q, basically I just randomly downloaded one, and it took me to the Play Store to an app called WeChat, and I have no idea what it is, so maybe it is actually counterfeit. It's just like a really good counterfeit. But even if it is counterfeit, I mean, it's a good looking Charmander. Like, I mean, I'm not bothered as such, because I did get it for free, but I mean, it's a pretty good job if it is a knockoff. But that's weird how it took it to, and the Q reader took it to that to to that app, but let me know if you can speak. Okay, it might be Chinese. It says for sale. I love how it says for sale only in China. Or base granite paper. But if anyone can translate it, I assumed it was Japanese, but I think it's actually Chinese then. But if anyone Chinese, Japanese can translate that, that'd be great. But yeah, that is a bit weird. Unless it's some kind of partnership. I don't know. But so I thought it would take me to like a Pokemon site or something. I don't know.